What's up, adventure athletes? I'm here today to talk to you about the best exercise for climbers, regardless of whether they're climbing 3 days a week outside or in the gym, or whether they haven't got to the gym or outside climbing at all. What I see out there is a lot of videos where, hey, this is a great exercise for a climber. And while that may be true, it's not really geared towards someone who's climbing 2, 3, 4 days a week, because it's like a pulling motion, okay? And so it's overtraining the muscles, and what that's just gonna lead to is injury. So if you're climbing a lot, number one, we don't wanna do exercises in the gym that's negatively affecting our climbing. Number two is, if we're climbing a lot, we don't wanna repetitively use those muscles over and over again when we get into the gym. So what I wanna show you today is an exercise that complements both. Whether you're climbing in the gym or whether you haven't been to the gym or outside climbing in a long time, this is a great exercise to make you a better climber and add to your regimen. And what it is the Turkish get up. Now, a lot of you don't shut the channel off just yet, just because you know the exercise. A lot of you maybe have seen Turkish get ups before, but I want to go into some intricate detail. Why? Because you're a climber. You understand if you're on a tiny little crimp here and you have to subtly move and be aware of your body positions and every little balancing act and making sure that it's statically just right, okay? The way we do anything is the way we do everything. So the way we do our Turkish get-ups should be a real detailed, intricate way of doing Turkish get-ups to become aware of our body positioning to maximize our performance when we're on the wall. So let's get into it. Number one, if you're wearing a navigation watch, make sure you take that puppy off. We don't want to be breaking that when we're working with kettlebells, okay? So I'm gonna go down to my kettlebell, lay down on the ground, starting position down here, and I don't wanna yank the kettlebell into position and potentially injure my shoulder here or my pec, right? I'm just gonna roll to the fetal position, grab the kettlebell and roll it back to my back so it's right over my stomach. From here, I'm gonna press it up into the starting position where my arm is locked and straight. All right, I'm gonna make a snow angel with my legs, and I'm gonna bend the same leg of the side that the kettlebell is on, okay? So now, every climber is aware of their connection points to the wall, right? We want to be aware of our connection points to the ground in this exercise. I'm touching the ground with my right foot, my back, my left elbow. I'm going to push, I'm going to drive with this right foot. I'm going to literally pull with my left elbow as the kettlebell goes straight up to the ceiling, okay? Now, let's take this a little bit further, a little bit more intricate. You know that if we're on the wall and we make a move, and the muscles that we want to move, but then some other muscles move as well, we fall off the wall, okay? Did you see that? Did you see how that foot came up? I don't want this foot to come up, right? I don't want to do a muscle movement or an action that causes an involuntary action on the other side, because that's going to cause me to fall off the wall. So as I push through my right foot, as I pull through my left elbow, I want to make sure that my left leg stays in contact with the ground, okay? I'm only moving what I want to move. I'm going to post up to my hand. From here, a lot of people are teaching the Turkish get up with the low sweep, and that's fine. But you're a climber, you need some extra flexibility, mobility, and so we're going to teach this high bridge method that stretches our hip flexors, gets us in a nice position where the kettlebell is directly above our posting hand here. My connection points to the ground are my left heel, my right foot, and my left hand. Then I'm going to go ahead and sweep that leg back. Being aware of my body position, I'm a straight line from my ankle to my knee right into my left hand. From here, I'm going to pop my hips up, square myself up into an overhead lunge, look straight ahead. Don't look up as we stand up, and then go ahead and stand up. Then I'm going to lunge back down, gently coming down and just kissing my knees to the ground, controlling that motion all the way down. I'm going to windshield wiper my foot, hinge my hips, my hand's going to slide down my thigh, and reach straight out to the ground. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to corkscrew my arm. Without moving my hand, I'm going to corkscrew my arm so my elbow pit faces my fingertips. That's going to internally rotate my shoulders, so that way when I sit through, I'm in a nice, tall, strong position. If I don't do that, my elbow could be pointed, my shoulder's pointy, and this is bad. I want that elbow straight and the shoulder locked into position. From there, I'm going to come down to my elbow. Same thing, no sagging or pointing shoulders, and I'm going to pretend like I'm going to grab a bar and push my way back to my back gently. Grab the kettlebell with both hands, pull it to your stomach, and roll it back to your side. Right there. The exercise, whether you're in the gym, outside training, or not, it's going to be a great exercise to make you a better climber. So if you like this tip and want more like it, be sure to like the video and go ahead and subscribe to our page. And if you're looking for training regimens with exercises like this in it, be sure to head over to our website and join our climbing training program. Till next time, good luck with your training.